Hi, it's Tom from Texas with Joel Rizzo's Authentic White Tiger Kung Fu. Stress is a very prevalent part of our society today, as the demand on us to multitask in our jobs and at home have mounted through the years. Stress is meant to be a survival mechanism that your body reacts to so you can work and perform at higher levels for short periods of time. Short-term stress can cause you to be more tired, less focused, be more forgetful, and even affect your diet. Chronic stress can truly have serious consequences like high blood pressure, headaches, and migraines, even muscle loss and decrease in bone density. At Authentic White Tiger Kung Fu, we are taught several ways to deal with and decrease stress. And today I'm going to discuss a few with you. First, we are taught that stress is self-induced. We have to subconsciously agree that whatever outside force is applying pressure on us is one that deserves our stress and our anxiety. But then, what the next question is, or should be, is how do we know what those forces are? In our meditation, we are taught to begin to observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensation as if we are watching fish in a tank or bubbles in a glass of beer. We must detach from them, then observe. Our system of meditations, or Qigong, have centuries of proven results and a source that is authentic as it is effective. We spend time in each class to practice our meditation and are encouraged to do so at home as well. Paying attention to our thoughts and feelings while at the source of our stress can enlighten us to our triggers and get us started on resolving the issue. The second is we are given reading material to understand our psyche, why we are actually programmed to succeed, and how to exactly do that. Taking a scholar's approach to any problem allows us to take positive action toward resolving it, and the same rule applies for stress. As you probably have seen in many of our school's videos, knowledge is not truly power, but taking positive action with that knowledge is. Third, the exercise and physicality of our classes provides a wonderful release of tension and energy, while at the same time, along with our meditations, returns positive energy back to us. Many students report that they are both tired and energized at the same time. They sleep better, they focus better, and they cope better. Fourth, and possibly an extension of reading material, is that we are taught by our method of learning and our reading material that we must break tasks down into smaller ones, a process called chunking. By doing this, we can make small victories, make progress, and look back at our movement toward our end goal. This keeps us all in perspective and gives us faith that we are making headway. And whatever our source of stress is, we are moving forward toward the completion. I remember when I was at a period of my job where I was beginning to really be pulled in different directions, all with serious consequences if I didn't complete them. In addition, these directions were in place over a year, and eventually my health really began to become affected. I remember also people would walk into my office and say something to me and distract me, and then I would completely lose all memory of what I was working on, what the process was, or even what I was even looking at. It would take me an hour to figure it all back out, and man, I was stressed. I was a student at a time of Kung Fu, but I had lost sight of how to manage my stress and my tasks at hand. My teacher called me one day and could tell right away that I was not my normal self. We had spoken throughout the year, either in class or on the phone, and he would see me really struggling. He told me to finish what I was working on, stand up, walk around, go get some water, then sit in my chair and just breathe with my eyes closed. I was able to calm down, and then he called and said that I should call him after work. I did, and he reminded me of these steps that I mentioned, especially making sure that I trained and did my meditations. It did very quickly return me back to my normal self. Even after a year of solid stress, my blood pressure began to return to normal, and I wasn't so afraid of getting fired all the time, right? Many people make observations that our students are calm and happy, and we would love for you to come and experience the same results. I hope to hear from you soon, and even better, see you in class.